Well, heading down to the beach, the snow, or even the local footy oval is something that many of us take for granted. But if you're in a wheelchair, accessing the natural environment can be tricky.
But a young industrial designer, Ryan Tilley, and his business partner are trying to change that with Gecko Traxx. What are they? To tell us all about it, Ryan Tilley is with us. G'day, Ryan. Tell us what the problem was that you were trying to solve.
Hi Josh, great to be here, thanks for having me. So the problem for wheelchair users is getting onto the beach or any other soft off-road terrains is that they simply get bogged.
And how did you come to be interested in this? Because of your business partner?
Yeah, so initially my interest in helping people with limited mobility come from an experience myself in a wheelchair, and then I guess after seeing Hoy, my business partner, was unable to access the beach and other terrains, and he said to me one day, I need a portable way to access the beach, was really the catalyst for creating Gecko Traxx.
And Hoy's been in a wheelchair since he was 18 months old, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So Hoy contracted polio at a young age, and so he's been a wheelchair user all his life.
So when you started thinking about the problem, how did you come at it initially?
So I guess we sort of broke down the problem of why a wheelchair gets bogged in the first place, and it's really due to lack of surface area. So we sort of approached the problem, being that there's a lack of surface area of the wheelchair and that it gets bogged because of that. So we actually were inspired by a gecko foot spreading out to create increased surface area and allow the wheelchair to go across soft terrains.
I love it when engineers and designers are able to essentially steal from the natural environment to get ideas from our flora and fauna. What is it about the gecko's foot that's unique?
So the gecko's foot, when it comes into contact with the surface or with the ground, it actually flares out and sort of suctions to the surface. And I guess we were just inspired by the action of spreading out when it's in contact with the ground, and that's exactly how the Gecko Traxx tyre works. So the tyre actually just simply wraps around an existing wheelchair on-road tyre, and the profile expands when it's in contact with the ground, which creates 3 times the surface area and allows it to go across, soft terrains.
And is it easily manoeuvrable on the sand?
It is. So, it still takes a bit of a push with sand being sand, but it makes it possible. It makes it easy for someone to, go down to the beach and go to places where traditionally they've never been able to access.
And this won you a design award when it was just a prototype, right? What stage of development is it currently at?
So we've been really lucky and have had significant interest in the product. We've had customers that have purchased and trialled our product, and even from industry we've had stores that are willing to stock our product once it launches in the coming months. But we've also been really lucky to receive some prestigious design awards as well, including the Good Design Award Best in Class, and then most recently the James Dyson Award. We were awarded the Australian national winner of that. So that's been amazing in getting exposure and help, and really I guess using it as a platform to help increase awareness around inclusion and accessibility.
And what's your ultimate aspiration, Ryan?
So for us, Gecko Traxx really is just the first product of a whole range of products that help people with disability to access and enjoy the great outdoors just like I'm blessed to be able to. So creating a fun outdoor brand that allows these people to get out there and enjoy.
Ryan Tilley, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Good luck to him. It's a fantastic initiative.
Absolutely.